We are 7 weeks away from the most important election in the history of our country, and Kamala Harris is the most radical left nominee ever to seek the presidency by far. The problem with her is nobody knew who the hell she was. When you say, oh, Harris is running, nobody knows the last name. I could say it today. If I just told Harris is running, you'd say, who the hell is Harris, right? Look at the people up front. They're friends of mine. They're tough, smart, rich people, actually, very good. They've made a lot of money in this state. But when I say Harris, they say, who the hell is Harris? We have no, they know Kamala, but they don't know Harris. They know Comrade. They also know Comrade. And that's what she is. She's a comrade. But Harris is running, and she wants to open your borders. I'll tell you what, 21 million people, and that's really not including gotaways, came into this country. And they came in from a lot of bad places. Do you know that crime all over the world is down? In Venezuela, it's down 72% because they've taken their criminals and they've dumped them into the United States. It's down 70, and nothing good is going to happen with that. But all over the world, not just South America, crime is way down, way down. And what a shame that is, right? What a shame that is. And you see how bad it's getting when you look at what's going on with the migrants attacking villages and cities all throughout the Midwest in particular right now, but it's all over. But she's going to deliver rampant inflation, and she wants to pack the Supreme Court, our great Supreme Court. Instead of 9 justices, Kamala wants to bring it up. The other day, for the first time, I heard a number. It's got to be an odd number. They didn't like the number 13, so instead of going to 15, they went to 25. I understand they want 25. So they want to pack our courts immediately, and we can't ever let them do that. And we're going to stop them, and we have to stop them at the presidency. Ideally, we're going to do well, Ted, with the Senate, but we have to stop them with the presidency. We have to stop them. Ideally, you have some great Congress people running. We have to stop them there. So 25 justices is what she's looking for. That's the real number, so she can rig the system. She was an original creator of defund the police movement. Just so you know, she's been there for 15 years. If you're there for 1 week, you cannot vote for her for president, okay? Anybody that once even had a thought of defunding our great police law enforcement can no longer serve or even be thought of to be president. And I met a lot of the officers backstage. They're incredible, the job they do, and we appreciate it. She wants to defund the police. She wanted to do it in Minneapolis. That's why she picked this character, this weird guy. You know, he said weird. JD and I are not weird. We got a lot of problems, but we're not weird. He is a weird dude, isn't he, though? So she got to meet him. He's a radical left lunatic. During the burning of Minnesota, they burned the whole state. Minneapolis was like a fire pit. And I saw a CNN announcer saying, well, this has been a friendly gathering. And behind him, the entire city was burning down. Nobody's ever seen it. It looked like World War II. No, we're not going to do it. And we're going to stop World War III, by the way. We're going to stop it. We're going to stop it cold. Kamala Harris vowed to abolish ICE under border czar Harris. Venezuelan gangs have taken over entire apartment buildings in Aurora, Colorado. The governor is petrified in Colorado. He's a liberal governor. He doesn't know what to do. The guy is so scared of these guys, and maybe you can't blame him. They have military-style weapons, AK-47 Supremes. They've got stuff that's unbelievable. They're young, they're tough, nasty people, and they got a lot of them. They came in from Venezuela in that case, in Aurora's case, and you have a great sheriff in town, but the sheriff is looking at this. He said, wow, that's a lot of firepower. They're in the real estate business. They're taking over buildings, okay? They're doing it the old-fashioned way. She supports free health care for illegal aliens while our hospitals and emergency rooms are being overrun by migrants. If you want to go to a hospital because you have an emergency and you paid taxes in North Carolina for 40 years, you won't be able to get in. And some places you don't even have a chance of getting in. You know that. You don't even have a chance. She wants mass amnesty and citizenship for all illegals. Anybody that utters the word, think of this, the words illegal alien, radical Islamic terrorist. She said, don't you ever use those terms. But here's the worst. She vowed repeatedly to ban fracking. She imposed natural gas export. Think of that. She banned natural gas exports where we would have made a fortune. Everybody wanted our oil and gas. She banned it, and it's crushing Pennsylvania. She praised the idea of 70 to 80% tax rates, and she pledged to abolish private health care. People in this audience, some have private health care. They want to pay a little bit more, and they want to have great health care and force everyone onto socialist government-run health care with high taxes and deadly wait times. People are waiting online at these places for 4 months for the most routine examination. She wants to ban the sale of gas-powered vehicles. She's already banned them, which will destroy North Carolina's way of life.